Hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I wanted to take a closer look at this Dakoyu D4 multi-tool that I got from Dakoyu.com. So Dakoyu.com is a company based out of China, and I think that they make some pretty interesting and pretty cool multi-tools. And this is one of them. This again is called the D4. And it is a non-plier based multi-tool that has a lot of cool features that I'll be covering in a little bit here. But before we start with that, let me go over some of the specs and I'll kind of rotate this tool around so you can get a closer look at this multi-tool. So the length of this tool measures 3.74 inches. And in the open blade position, it measures out to be 6.37 inches. The width of the tool this way is 0.86 inches. And the height of the tool, or the thickness here, is 0.67 inches. But if you measure from this point, which is part of the locking mechanism, to the clip itself, it does measure 1.06 inches. The tool does weigh a light 4.86 ounces. So compared to the plier-based multi-tool, it's close to about half of the weight of those. All right. And with all of the Dakoyu multi-tools, it does come with a 5-year warranty. So you can rest assured that you can feel comfortable that if anything happens, it should be covered under the warranty. So some of the major selling points of this multi-tool is the lightweight. Again, I mentioned that it is 4.86 ounces. Another selling point is that all of the multi-tool, or all of the implements or tools, do lock into position and can be unlocked with this lever right here. And also it comes with a full-size driver bit right in here as well. So let me go over all of the tools for us here. First, let's go over the main blade. As you can see, the main blade is a straight edge, non-serrated blade. There's a little hole here to help with the deployment of the tool. So let's close it up. Again, this lever is the unlock button. So once you pull out the implements completely, it snaps into place. And then to release it or unlock it, you just push down on this lever and you're able to close it. So this is a nice blade. I do like that there's a little slot here to help with the opening or deployment of the tool here. You can always 3D print a little slot or buy the little nubs that goes in here to help make deployment and retraction of the tool much easier. So again, the little lever here, push down, close it into place. There's 3 implements on this side. Let's look at the next one. This is a combination tool. It has a can opener and a bottle cap opener. Okay, very nice. The can opener looks pretty sharp here. Nice bevel on the blade part right there. And as you can see, there's a little nail nick slot right here, and that just helps facilitate opening the tool out. And the way that they've tightened this up, it is not bad at all. It's not super tight or anything where you may feel like you would break a fingernail or injure your nail or anything like that. It's actually just the good right amount of tension. Do take note that there are these little slots here, and it might make you think that you can go like that and push down on it and open up the tool, but that's not the case. I don't think this relies on a magnetic system like the free technology on the Leatherman, although it looks similar to it. it doesn't use that technology, so you can't do that. But regardless, it's not that hard to deploy these tools here. So as you can see, I've already opened up this bit driver. This is a full-size 1/4 inch bit driver, and you can replace this to either end. There's a little ball detent right there to help hold the driver into place, and then unlock it to put it into position. I really like how they made this little almost like a little, I don't know, this little jacket part here. There's just a little area where it's nice and easy to grab onto, so you can just pull out the implement really easily like that. Okay, and so that is very nice, much appreciated. And on this side, let's take note that there is a deep pocket clip right here. It does fit really nicely. I've used it multiple times, and it does slip into the pocket, and you don't have a big end here sticking out. So this is a nice clip here. Also, I wanted to point out that this tool is held in by just some standard security torque security screws here, so you can always tighten and adjust it as needed. And also you can see that everything is fit nicely into place. You can see that the pieces are held in together very nicely. Okay, let's continue and look at more of the implements here. So on this side, we do have the scissors. So very nice scissor, pretty big, beefy. Nice and sharp, no issues there. So I do have some paracord here, so we'll just test it out. So it cuts through this very nicely, no problem. Okay, cuts through paper pretty nicely, paracord pretty nicely. So this is a very good scissor here. I do like that. The next tool or implement is this awesome file. Okay, on one side it's a crosscut file, and the other side it's a diamond coated file. There's nothing on the sides here, but both of these are really nice. This grain on this one is nice and deep, and the diamond coated side is awesome as well. And for such a small tool, overall, I'm glad that they went with a larger size file like that. Okay, I know that on some of these smaller tools, they include a little small file only. But this one, they went with a pretty nice full-size file, so that's awesome. And then the last implement on this side is the awl. Let me show you guys. So the awl here, you can see the bevel. The bevel is really nice right here. The angle. Okay, it looks a little wide, but with the angle like this, you can actually make nice little holes. And you got a little eyelet here as well. So I like this all. And then on both ends, there's actually two tools there. On this side, we have a little glass breaker. Okay, it looks small, but it should be able to do the job. If you look closely, there's a little sharp tip right there. And then on this side, we have a tweezer, kind of hidden right there. So that's a very nice little feature here. So overall, I think this is a cool little multi-tool. Some of the features that I really like about this tool is that it is super lightweight. It has this nice blade here with the 1/4 inch bit driver and some really nice scissor and a file. And even the awl. I think the one tool that I may not use very often is this can opener. I usually don't have a need to open any cans or open any bottle caps. And so that's the one tool I probably won't use very much. All the other tools I do tend to use quite a bit. And so this would be a very functional tool for me. And I do like the whole overall design of this tool. So again, this is a tool called the Dakoyu D4, and you could purchase it at dakoyu.com for $39.99. And I think it's an awesome little tool, so make sure you check it out. I think you'll be happy with it.